changed terribly.
I know that
the only easy bit about parenting is the thought of it.
The thought of it is...
Just wanted to...
You fucking kidding me?
No, I was streaming way before, like, you mentioned this. This just happened to come up, you know, in the middle of my stream. Well, I didn't know you were going to, like, talk about being the perfect father.
I wouldn't have if you told me you were...
So do you want...
Is he coming back on or what? So how long have you been streaming for? When did you start it?
Like 10 minutes ago.
That's basically when I started this conversation.
No, it ain't. Is it, Rob?
Really? Remember we were in a Team Rumble and I was talking to Beck about it?
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're a man of your word, it shouldn't matter, should it?
No, but...
But what? These are the fears you've got to overcome, like, you got to be strong. And if it's what you really want, you've got to be adamant that it doesn't matter what anyone else says.
I'd be fine with it. I'll probably have him before I'm turn 15.
Before you what?
I think the younger the better. Huh?
Before you turn what?
15.
15?
Yeah.
No? Who are you going to have a kid with?
Who am I going to have a kid with?
Like, who are you going to have a kid with?
Adoption centre.
No, but what I mean is, don't you want to make sure the person you're having kids with is a suitable mother, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
And you're going to work all that out before 15?
Yeah.
You think a 15-year-old girl will be a responsible mother?
Yeah.
So you don't think social services have come involved because you're under 16? Because they know that you're only kids yourself? I'm just throwing scenarios out. Where would you live with a child?
Home.
No, just making sure you got it all worked out. I didn't laugh.
I heard your little...
I didn't.
Look at your red to beautiful.
Honestly, Marvin, take it from someone who had children, like who had a child very young. It is so difficult, especially when you're still living at home. You feel like you can't breathe. You've got someone breathing down your neck constantly, making sure you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And then you start to doubt yourself. You doubt yourself whether you've done everything you need to do. Oh, have I done that? Oh, have I done that? You can't just like deal with it on your own. You've got someone there. Yeah, you might be Marvin, but what about the girl?
Yeah. It's not like I'm just gonna be like, YOLO.
No, it's not that. It's she's gonna be how old? 14, 15? She's literally given up her life before she's even become an adult. She's literally...
You can't just have a kid and then when you realise you can't, like do it and then get bored and then leave it to the mum.
I'm not saying that.
No, honestly though, Morgan, it's something you're really gonna have to think about because, like, she's gonna have to literally give up everything. She's gonna have to give up school. She's gonna have to give up for college or uni. She's literally gonna be giving up everything.
Yeah, but that's not my decision, is it?
Well, it is if you knock her off.
Well, yeah, but if I'm not obviously gonna, like, fucking go to the doctor and say, get a baby, walk it down every night, like that, no. Fucking...
Then there's the argument when the mum goes, oh, you're not doing enough, and you say I'm doing plenty, and then you both start arguing because you're both stressed because your baby's been crying for 3 days and there's nothing either one of you can do apart from stay strong. But is it easy to stay strong when both you are arguing, and not only arguing, the kid's crying constantly and being sick and come down with the flu and you haven't slept for 4 days? That's every child. It happens. Like, that's what happens.
That is actually every child.
Yeah. You can't, like, not all gonna be like that.
Like, I suppose you'll only have to learn from experience. No one can say it to you.
Should we send me an invite on man?
Okay, I will. Okay, I'll stop broadcasting now because we've had the talk, Morgan. I mean, my stream's finished.